Hey guys, what's going on? Brendan Smith, Jason Kurtzen, Toby the Beagle. We're in the Heartbreaker Lounge in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we are bringing to you brand new from Furch Guitars, the Yellow Deluxe. Jay, these things just came out and I can't wait to jump into them.
Yeah, me too. I mean, like, I don't even think we knew about these until a couple months ago, or I didn't at least. And it's just such an interesting, cool idea that Furch looked at its most popular guitar, the Red Deluxe, kind of its flagship, and they were like, all right, well, yeah, that's cool, but what if for a lower price point we kind of throw in some of the cool things from the Red Deluxe model so that people can get those things that they really want at a lower price point, and I think it's great.
And specifically, we are speaking about the Duo Bevel. So this is just too cool, you guys. So we got an arm bevel right here, and on the back, we have a body bevel. So tasty, and Jay, not just cool looking, but ergonomic, practical. You playing for 2 hours on your couch, this guitar is normally digging into your rib cage right here, not when you got the body bevel right there.
Right. Yeah, it's really comfortable, and you know, like with the Red Deluxe, which we usually say about the Red Deluxe, is it's extremely comfortable, very playable, and the bevels just really assist you in feeling, because comfortability is a huge part of, you know, being able to play, right?
Yeah.
And you mentioned like having the wood digging into your rib cage and stuff like that, and that can definitely have an effect on you. So comfortability is a huge thing for Furch, and I think that it's a great way to kind of demonstrate the minute details that they focus on with the playing experience of their guitars.
Absolutely. So Jay, these are the Yellow Deluxes, as we already mentioned.
Yes.
But I've got Cedar, you've got Spruce. Let's hear that Spruce first, and then we'll play the Cedar. See how they sound. All right, same thing on this guitar.
All right.
True to form. To me, the Cedar sounded a little bit warmer, a little bit darker, while the Spruce was nice and spanky, a little looser sounding.
A little bit more well-rounded.
Yeah, and which is the reputation of the woods. Would you agree, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I mean, just, you know, categorically, Cedar is going to give you that sort of lower mid-frequency boost, whereas the combination of like Sitka spruce and Indian rosewood is going to give you that full-bodied, you know, really clear sound that we've come to expect from Furch, especially with the Grand Auditorium cutaway body style. They've really, really dialed in their process for how to get the most tone out of the top, back, and side plates.
Yeah, yeah. Indian rosewood back and sides on both. So they're essentially identical guitars. The only difference is the soundboard.
Yep.
Okay, so Jay, we got 1 3/4 inch nut width. We got a 25.5 inch scale.
Yep.
Again, pretty standard Grand Auditorium guitar, but man, Furch, they just bring the quality at this price point. I believe these are $2,800, right around there. Am I
Around
right?
that ballpark.
Yeah. Okay, they're only about, I think, $400 or $500 more than the standard yellows. And to get this engineering, this craftsmanship with the dual bevel for just a few $100 more, man, I'm telling you, that's value.
And another thing that's notable is that you really only see bevels on, you know, much more high-end guitars.
Expensive.
Yeah, expensive guitars. So it's really cool that Furch took this thing that lots of people, you know, have expressed. They're like, oh, it'd be great to have a bevel. You know, good for posture, good for, you know, not getting the friggin' guitar knocked into your rib cage. And
there is a builder, actually a builder we have. I won't mention the name, but their price for just an arm bevel is $1,200 just for the bevel. And with this yellow by Furch, you're getting 2 bevels. You're getting the body and the arm.
Right.
Man, for a few $400 more, incredible. And you know, you're getting that tone, that Furch yellow tone. so open, so clear, Jay.
Yeah, and it's cool too because one thing that some people say about the Red Deluxe is they come in, try it out, they love the sound, they love the woods, but they're not necessarily the type of guitarist who needs all of the fancy appointments on the front. The Red Deluxe has lots of abalone, lots of bling to it.
Expensive woods.
Absolutely, yeah. And so for the people who just want kind of a more simple, kind of plain approach to the aesthetic, this is a really, really good alternative because you're getting the quality of the Red Deluxe. It's the same, voicing process of the plates,
right?
But it's just, not decked out with quite as many appointments.
Yeah. Now, Jay, let's talk for a minute, real briefly, about the neck on the Furch guitars.
Absolutely.
I don't know if Toby's ready, but anyway, okay, guys, here is the stripped down Furch neck. Okay, so now, as you'll see, it's got this aluminum reinforcement right here in the neck. And basically, Jay, what that does, it adds stability to the neck. Not only is it going to keep it truer for longer, but because of the rigidity of the neck that is added from the reinforcement, it's going to create more sustain on the guitar. I mean, this is cutting edge stuff here from Furch Guitars, man.
Yeah, well, this is their trademarked design, actually. It's the composite neck reinforcement, or CNR system. So really, really cool. And if you're watching, highly recommend that you go read about that. It's a very, very interesting encapsulation of Furch's attention to detail.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, if you look at the aluminum, it's perfectly placed here in the cavity. It's just, it's a pretty amazing engineering feat here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Jay, so let's talk a little bit more about the spruce versus the cedar. Okay, so if you're a strummer like me, I mean, my gosh, that sounds so alive, so open. I love it. I think I actually prefer the spruce over the cedar.
Yeah, I think with these guitars specifically, there's not necessarily a right or wrong way to go, just because the build quality is really the thing here that makes these guitars, and the voicing process and the materials used. So I think for both strumming and finger picking, both of these guitars work really, really well. I just think it depends on what your intent is and kind of what you're hoping to get out of it. Because yeah, Sitka's going to be more well-rounded, sort of tonally well-balanced, whereas the Cedar is going to have kind of a boost in the lower mid-range, give you a bit of a warmer sound. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, both should be good for both finger and flat picking. And I think that's one of the big appeals of these, is that they're really malleable. They can be used in lots of different genres and lots of different ways, and lots of different playing styles as well.
Let's give it the old G chord test.
All right.
And slowly. Toby snoring. Okay, G chord test, what do you think?
They're pretty similar. I think that the difference is very nuanced. Obviously there is one, just mechanically speaking, because Cedar reacts differently than Sitka Spruce does. But I think that's sort of a testament to Furch's level of quality and their ability to build something with the correct materials and really kind of looking at every single aspect of the guitar. Because generally speaking, you know, these guitars, Furch doesn't want them to only be used for, you know, a select set of purposes, or they want their guitars to be adaptable.
Versatile, right.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that they've definitely pulled off what they were going after here. So.
Yeah. Well, the yellows have been around a long time from Furch guitars.
Right.
And like I said, with the deluxe edition now, you got the dual bevels. And Jay, I think they just hit a home run with these things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, more importantly, what do you guys think? Do you like the spruce or do you like the cedar? What do you guys think of the Furch Deluxe in general, the Yellow Deluxe? I mean, for the money, I think it's an incredible value. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know in the comment section below. I tell you though, Jay, I'm gonna go with the spruce for myself. What about you?
I'm gonna go with the Cedar.
Cedar?
Yep.
Okay, good choice. Toby? He don't care. Anyway, guys, if you got any questions about the new Yellow Deluxes or any Furcs in the store, just give us a call anytime. We'd love to talk to you about Furch guitars. Anyway, that's Jason Kurtzen. My name's Brendan Smith. Toby the Beagle in the back. Thanks for watching again, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.